Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Darcio Gondaga, CEO at Real Media, and I'm so excited to talk about the 7 mistakes that first-time authors are doing. Sometimes, people who've been having several books. My name is Darcio Gondaga, and I've been really teaching on this topic since 2002. My spouse and I, we have 17 years combined because she was doing it also before she married me about global publishing. So you need to really understand how to position yourself to win in the publishing business. It's a business. I did something a long time ago, I believe a few years ago, a video where I was talking about there's a difference between an employee author and an entrepreneur author. Those two things are totally different. And if you don't understand the difference between those two, it's going to be extremely hard for you to be successful with your book. And I'm seeing that over and over and over again with people who have their books. So this is the 7 mistake that you don't want to do as a, brand new author or author, period. So there's two type of books, first of all. There's like what we call non-fiction book. And I believe non-fiction book got more potential to create different avenues than just fiction book. Okay, so if you really a non-fiction author, you can utilize that. If you are not a non-fiction author and you're doing things differently, you still need to hear what I have to say. Is so important. Don't worry about it. It might shock you. Say, oh my God, I never heard that before. It happened to me all the time when I teach. But I want you to think about that and reposition your strategy or make you think twice before you release your book, or if you have your book out, try to see and do like a checklist and to see what you need to do to make sure you really position yourself to win and make money with your book. So before I start giving you the 7 mistakes that most first time author what they make, you have to understand there's two type of goals with no three as an author when we talk about nonfiction. Number one is what's extremely important. The number one thing that you need to have on your 3 objective. Some people want to be number one best-selling author. So if you want to be a number one best-selling author, that's your only strategy. You will approach, your book launch, not a book signing. What's the title of a video? Your book launch will be different. Or if you just want to be an authority according to your topic, to your niche, that's different. Or if you want to build a multiple six-figure business from your book, you will position yourself differently. Okay. So let's go through the 7 mistakes that most people really don't do, like what they're supposed to do. But number one is that you come on Facebook on a Tuesday afternoon at 2:45. Hello guys, guess what? This is my baby. This is my new book. You're gonna sell just a few copies like that. This is an announcement. This is you need to launch your book, and I will talk about it later on. So you need at least to announce your book 3 months before your book appear, the date. 3 months. You have to be the date exact. Like now is September, January 2020, my new book coming out. And then eventually you give more precision as you try to curve your strategy. Extremely important. You have to do that. Number two, your book need to have multiple formats. So your book need to be on audio format, your book need to be CD format, your book need to be in custom USB format. Why? Because you give a variation of people, you give them a choice to how they can consume your book. It can be audio, direct on iTunes, can be a CD, you know, of course, a paperback on your site, signed copy, non-signed copy. In the audio format, there's an extra chapter. In the USB, there's a different type of design according to what you're doing. So it's extremely important for you to have that in place. Very important. Number three, you have to create merchandise for your book. So your book come out, you need to have shirt, you have to have, a hat if you want to. You need to have some hold bands, something like you need to have some merchandise, a cup, pen, something with your book. This is very important to have merchandise. It's still a way to monetize your book. Very important. Number four, the number of authors are speaking to they don't have a podcast. Is that why you don't have a podcast? iTunes Store according to the stats, when it comes to a consumer to make a decision, podcast is the number one place when a consumer will make a buying decision over TV, radio, and social media. Podcast is a place where people can choose what they listen to, and most of the time is very niche. So somebody will listen to you, they want to learn from you. They want to hear more about you. So if you have a podcast, audio podcast. That's not what podcast. When people put a video on YouTube, we call it a podcast or audio podcast, old-fashioned way where people can download it from their phone. Audio. Of course, you can use the YouTube too as well, but let's focus on audio podcast. So that's very important for people to buy it from, buy your book from all around the world. Very important and support and a very great vehicle to communicate that your book is about to come out. Extremely important. Okay. Number 5, you have to create consulting services or coaching program from your book. So from your book, especially, I repeat, a non-fiction book, you need to position your book in a way where there's services that people can learn from whatever topic you talk about in your book as coaching services, consulting pro. You can consult Fortune 40, Fortune 50, Fortune 100 company from your book and position your book as well. And when you do that, you need to be able to give an opportunity for people to buy your book in bulk. It means that if your book is $20 and somebody want to buy 20 books, they're not going to pay $400. If you buy 20 books and you want to distribute the stuff and make a price, besides to pay 400, you will pay 299 and free shipping or 250. Then if you own 50 books, that's another strategy. Or if you buy 100 books or more, I come teach at your event for free. So you have to differentiate, this kind of stuff. And people will say like, oh, okay, now it's just not just like, one by one, it's really B2B. You want to, as a business, as a consultant, as a coach, as an author, as a consulting firm and company, you try to also sell and educate and serve, the greater goods means like another corporation. So you position yourself to win and to sell. So you have bulk of 25 books, 50, 100 books, 250, 1,000 books. And now when people can see that on a custom website, of course, they will see that you're serious. Of course, you can put your book on Amazon, but Amazon will not bring, if you don't want to just be number one and you really want to monetize your book, you will get copy and have people to buy the book from your website. And of course, you're not going to go to a post office every day. You're going to consult us and contact us on Facebook, on YouTube, or Instagram and apply and see if you're a good fit. And then we'll work with you to figure out how we can help you. Okay? Very important. Number 6, you have to translate your book. I've been telling you guys, I've been saying that almost in every video. Only 27% of the internet speaks English. Let me repeat that. Only 27% of the internet speaks English. So if only 27% of the internet speaks English, is your job when Facebook and YouTube and Instagram are more global, there's more people who don't speak English on this platform, you have to position yourself so people can consume your content in their languages. Very important. Okay? And number 7, the most important part of it, you have to have a paid ad campaign against at least for 3 months if you want some result on YouTube, Facebook, Amazon, and Instagram. And if you don't know how to set up a proper custom advertisement on those 4 platforms, we will help you to do that. We have a package and really show you how to do it. Now, if you think you're already advanced and you know what, Darcy, I understand what you talk about, I'm ready, I'm good, you just go to the link below and you can stream our course, how to monetize your book worldwide. So you can just buy it. You can buy the course and do it yourself. But if you're not sure and you want some professional, somebody who can do it for you, it's going to be another price point. Just contact us and we'll talk and make sure that we can help you and serve you so you can reach the globe with your content and be successful at it. But you have to remember those 7 things I'll share with you for you to go to the next level. Okay? This is Darcy Gondagal. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.